it live? Okay. What's up, HD? You know, desktop. Properties, configure video. God, that is loud. What are the volume levels like, guys? What's up, chat? Ugh. Alright, looks like we're about to start. Ugh. And my chair's acting up. I was supposed to start earlier, but the thumbnail took ages, and you know, shit happens. Know what I mean? Ugh. Alright, the event's about to start. Wait, hold on a sec. Let's just set some shit up. Ugh. I'm alright. We're just about to enjoy this. Alright, here we go. Ugh. Starting too late. Okay. All right, what have we got? Oh, here it is. Yo. Here we go. I was even got a little screen on the front like the old school flip phones. Galaxy Z Flip. Oh, the emulation. I can imagine the phone cases that they'll make for gaming, where they'll put the buttons on the side of the bottom part of the screen. Basically a wider version of the Motorola Razr. I mean, yeah, basically it's a foldable phone. So yeah, it's like the Razr. They made a new Razr, by the way. Someone said no sound. Oh shit, man.
San Francisco, we added
No
a
sound.
whole new
No one's about to tell me.
to the smartphone experience
You guys
with the revolutionary
about to let me.
Galaxy
Oh my god.
Fold. The Fold was more than a new device.
Right.
It was the
Let's tweak this
first
camera.
entry in an entirely new era of smartphone history. Today, we're taking another giant step forward.
Alright.
A giant step forward.
Damn, this stream just.
We're changing the shape of the future with the
You guys can hear
Galaxy
now,
Z
right?
Flip, as I'd call it, the Z Flip.
Wow.
Smartphones are a part of our everyday lives, but this is no ordinary smartphone. It changes everything.
Please tell
Our
us how.
phone's shape, size, and the very way we use it. That's what innovation, true innovation, is all about. The Galaxy Z Flip is a statement smartphone. It's for trendsetters and trailblazers. It's like
Oh, is that
nothing
small?
you've
Shit.
ever experienced before. in a new, perfectly compact form factor. This device is an icon, a standout smartphone for people who want to stand out.
This room is sick though. Look
And
at
it all
the screens all over
starts
the
with a
place.
playful, premium design. Let me show you.
They emphasize the premium because the Motorola Razr they just dropped was so bland looking.
When it's closed, it is a thing of beauty. It's
like a mirror.
Smooth and sleek and symmetrical. And at half its full size, it fits right in my palm and snugly in my pocket. And the cover display shows me all the information I might need at a glance. When I'm ready to use it, all I have to do is flip it open. And I get a full-size 6.7-inch screen.
Ooh, someone said looking like a knockoff
bezel.
GBA.
The ultimate
An evolution
immersive
of a legendary system.
The ultimate smartphone.
With
The
emulation
colour
as well.
is
This is going to be...
stunning.
Ooh.
Look how it gleams whether I keep the phone open or closed.
Imagine the
Galaxy Z
GBA
Flip
and DS
comes in
emulation on this.
3 gorgeous colours. Mirror purple, mirror black, and in select countries,
Ooh,
mirror
gold?
gold.
Oh.
Ooh, you like that one?
Oh, I want money. I want money.
These stylish colours change when the light hits them, so you'll always be catching attention and turning heads.
I might just get the
When
purple one just because I used to
closed,
have
lets
that
you
GBA
disconnect
SP
without missing out.
purple one.
You can check the
Was
time.
it pink? It was
get
pink.
notifications
It
of
was
a
for a
text,
friend and she
alarm,
basically never used it,
or
so
a
I got to use it
call.
all the time.
All the essentials are right there on the cover display. You can even take a selfie without opening up the phone.
With that
Hold out the rear
screen.
camera and use the cover screen as a viewfinder.
Oh, that's...
With this
They
phone,
really took the
we've
piss
done
of that.
the
Gonna sit
impossible
there and
and
like stare at
created
the image like that.
ultra-thin glass that folds. Now you might think that
Although to be
foldable
fair,
glass
those
will be
old flip
brittle,
phones had a
but
little
this
tiny mirror on
glass
them.
is built to last, and it protects your screen from scratches. It's so durable you can fold and unfold your phone over 200,000 times. Now, every time you fold it, you're not just bending glass, you're bending the laws of physics.
All right.
You can see for yourselves, this phone and its display are like nothing ever made before. Unfolded, the Galaxy Z Flip puts entertainment in your hands with a cinematic screen and
What is
the
the
world's
aspect ratio of the
first
screen?
hole-punch camera in a foldable display. You get the same sprawling, expansive screen you've come to expect from Galaxy smartphones. And as an added bonus, we're giving Galaxy users access to YouTube Premium.
What?
Ooh!
I already paid for that.
So, it's beautiful when it's closed, it's beautiful when it's open, but what about everything in between?
Gamepad
We built a
accessory.
free-stop hinge, so it can stay open at different
Yeah,
angles.
that's how you
just
play the
like your
games
laptop.
in
We
DS
call
mode.
it flex mode.
Add a gamepad
In
accessory on the
flex
bottom
mode,
part.
you
You're
get
good
a
to
new
go.
kind of smartphone experience. Your screen is split into two parts, a viewing area
Like a
and
DS.
an interaction area. And we optimize some of your favorite apps for this, so they'll automatically adjust. For example, if you're watching
What's up,
YouTube
Twilly?
and you want to leave a comment, you can watch on the top half of your screen and comment on the bottom.
Okay, I like that.
You can even prop your phone up by itself and video chat or take a selfie, hands-free. Let me show you.
Ooh.
So I'm going to take my phone out of my pocket and prop it here on the podium. And we're going to take a selfie. So open the camera app. And ready? Cheese! Let's see if my eyes are actually open in this one.
Okay, it takes pictures.
So
cool.
go down to the,
It's not
open the
2005.
gallery
This
app.
isn't revolutionary.
And you'll see I can scroll across the bottom half of the screen where some of my other pictures are saved. So here you'll see there's more of animals than there are of people, but that's just my life. You can see for yourselves, we custom built a whole new mobile experience to take advantage of this unique form factor. And flex mode changes the boundaries of what's possible. Just imagine you'd be able to take a night hyperlapse
The
video
in-between stuff looks
without a
clean.
tripod,
Yeah.
like the one you see here. We
Oh,
push
yeah,
mobile
you can use the
engineering
camera,
to its
like with it
limit
comes with
to
its own
create
little
this
stand.
device, and none of it would have been possible without our new one-of-a-kind hideaway hinge Oh yes, the hinge is the backbone of any folding phone. It quite literally holds the whole thing together, and it also prevents particles like dust and sand from getting into the phone and damaging the display.
That original Galaxy phone wasn't doing a good job of that,
That's because folding phones have a tiny, tiny gap between the hinge and the device. We created a layer of fibers inside that tiny gap to keep the particles out. This secure fiber shield protects your phone, so you can make the most of this revolutionary technology. We are so proud of the Galaxy Z Flip. It is a unique piece of technology, one that changes the smartphone experience entirely. Take a look.
What's up, the Media Network? Someone develops a decent telescopic gamepad for this will be. What do you mean telescopic gamepad? I definitely think that there's definitely going to be a controller accessory for this that fits onto the bottom. Like it has to be done. Like any kind of old school emulation, you have the top screen, GBA, fucking Game Gear, I don't care. It's gonna work on this. Telescopic means controls with left and right, like switch. Oh, yeah. It'll probably latch onto the back bottom part and then just have the left and right part. And then, so if you have like a phone like this, then it'll latch on here, and then you have like, you know, the buttons will like show up on the sides. I thought it was something on my phone, just a reflection.
The Galaxy Z Flip is a new kind of device to kick off a new decade of Samsung innovation, and we can't wait to see what you do with it. It can be yours from February the 14th, and it's available starting at $1,380.
It's less than the other fold.
That's kind of a mixed response.
It's not as much as I thought, but it's still a lot. But
a lot to show you today, and we are just getting started. And because
I might get one second hand.
We're doing it in style.
Wait like a year, get it second hand. You might get it for like $400 or $500.
We teamed up with one of the biggest names in fashion to bring his signature style to the Samsung Galaxy. We're not just creating a new look, we're showing how high fashion and high tech go hand in hand. And only one person could lead this disruptive collaboration, Tom Brown.
Wait, so it's actually pronounced Tom Brown, but it's spelled like that? Mm-hmm. But we're not getting that version. That Strat thing is annoying me already. I don't know if they'll announce cases today, but there's got to be someone working on something. But because it's a foldable phone, the case is usually like 2 parts. Oh, those are I think the new earbuds they got. I don't think I'll ever wear those kind of wireless earbuds where each earpiece is like one tiny thing. I would just lose that shit. Plus my ears just don't fit good with the earphones.
Thank you. I'm very excited to be working with Samsung on this new project. For decades, Samsung has pioneered innovations in mobile technology. In the attention to design,
that edit was
the attention to technology.
That was a last bit of edit.
Something that is truly timeless. With this device, our worlds meet, bringing together fashion and technology in a unique mobile experience. We have created something truly special, and we look forward to sharing it with you. And there's more to come during tomorrow's special event in New York.
I thought it glitched out for a second. It just faded weirdly. Why did this just remind me of Inception for some reason? I need to rewatch Inception. That was a good movie. It's been like a fucking decade since it came out as well.
I'm ready.
Man, I need to rewatch Inception. That was a good fucking movie. Man. So I'm gonna say why they pretend they never made a foldable. There's two kinds of foldables. The
name
original
Tom
foldable
Brown
is like
synonymous
two
with
phones
style. He's
in
made a
one.
career
Like
by
it closes
pushing
like
the
that and then
boundaries of what's
opens like
possible,
that.
just like
This one is like
Samsung.
this
It's
and
the
then
perfect
folds
partnership, and we're excited about
into
this
like a
limited
small sandwich.
edition
Two different kinds
collaboration.
of fold.
You'll hear more about this partnership tomorrow, straight from New York Fashion Week. But first, we have so
And that one
much more
costed
to
a
tell
whole lot
you
more.
about the next decade of Samsung innovation and the incredible technologies that will shape our lives in the years to come. And that starts right now.
What else have they got? What are they announcing? Was it the S20? Some dramatic music. It's about to be the S20, isn't it? I could sample this track. It's kind of fire. Is it a phone? Get to it. Yeah, it's a phone. They're gonna show how the whole thing is screen, aren't they? Man, they're really making this shit dramatic.
Ladies and gentlemen,
S20 is still a
please
bad
give
name than
warm
Xbox
welcome
One
to
Series.
President
Oh,
and
definitely.
Head of Mobile Communications
Definitely.
Business,
Most
Dr. T.M.
definitely.
Rowe.
Ugh. The S20 is not a bad name. It's just that we thought we'd be getting there like 10 years from now.
Thank you.
Not
and
now.
Welcome to Kellogg's Unpacked 2020.
You said Kellogg's.
It's amazing to be here with you today to kick off a brand new decade of growth and change. We start 2020 with a renewed momentum, great confidence, and a deep sense of excitement about the opportunities in front of us. Opportunities that begin right here, right now, as we launch a new era of mobile innovation. Innovation that is more meaningful and personal. Innovation that is
Meaningful
more
and personal.
private and secure. Innovation that will create more intelligent connections across devices, people, businesses, and communities. I know I speak for everyone at Samsung when I say it's an incredible time to be at the start of this change, to drive growth for our industry and to provide.
This must be the new main
meaningful
phone, the
progress
S20,
for
because they're hyping it
consumers.
up too much.
I am so honored to lead the mobile communication business at Samsung. And I would not be where I am today without my mentor, CEO, DJ Ho.
That what?
Thank you, DJ, for your ongoing leadership. In my time at Samsung, I have led the development of many of the key breakthroughs in our most innovative and successful Galaxy devices, starting with the first Galaxy S.
Oh, the initial one.
Throughout our history,
Man, what are these
throughout our
cuts?
history,
God damn,
we have been
Samsung.
guided by
What
our
is this?
belief in innovation
It's not my internet.
that improves our customers' lives, and driven by our passion to
Someone said that
overcome
not chicken like an
technology's
asshole. That's the first
most
one.
difficult challenges, so we can deliver experiences that create a better world. We have never been afraid to stand at the cutting edge of innovation, or be the first to introduce devices that drive this industry forward. This is why in 2011, when we heard that consumers wanted a more powerful, more productive device, we combined a large screen with the S Pen and launched the Galaxy Note. This is why last year, when we heard that consumers wanted more multitasking, even bigger screens,
it could be the next Note phone.
Fit in their pocket, we reimagined the future of mobile.
Oh, the Galaxy Fold.
By launching
I still want that as well.
Galaxy Fold.
Man, I like the smaller one, but I also like the bigger one too.
And it is why, when we saw a future of high-resolution images, high-definition video, and gaming on the go, we pioneered the key advancements that make 5G possible today. Thank you. With its high speed, low latency, and
Someone
massive
said
capacity
Galaxy
to
stopped being
connect
revolutionary after
millions of
S7 Edge. Still my
devices,
favorite phone.
5G
I literally had an
brings
S7 Edge. I
transformative
just
power
bought
to enhance
this S10
everything
like in November,
people can do
and I
with
gave the
their
S7 Edge to
phone.
my auntie. I actually really still love
Now,
that phone, to be honest.
Samsung is making 5G
But the
available
S10 is a good
to
phone.
more people, more quickly than anyone thought.
The smartphones in general have been kind of slowing down in terms of, you
So
know,
today,
revolutions
we
or
are excited to
evolutions.
show our next big step forward as we launch a new generation of intelligent connections.
Yeah, it's the S20.
It begins with our vision to be the innovator of new mobile experiences that flow seamlessly and continuously wherever we go. To realize this vision, we are driving the convergence of the three most important technologies of our time: 5G, AI, and IoT.
What's IoT?
Samsung is in a unique position to bring the benefits of this convergence into consumers' lives. With more than 1
Internet of
billion
Things.
smart devices, including Galaxy phones, wearables, and PCs, we already help hundreds
This
of
dude
millions
needs
of
some
people
subtitles.
around
Real
the
talk.
world enjoy more connected and convenient lifestyle.
Wow, someone's actually typing those live.
With the Samsung Knox, we set the standard for security and trust for this industry.
Someone's typing it live. They got a guy typing it live. It's accurate. It's not YouTube generated.
Security chip built directly into the device.
Well, actually, he's probably reading off a script, so they're just pasting in
with
the script.
Open collaboration, we have partnered with the industry leaders to build an ecosystem that is unmatched in scale to provide game-changing mobile experiences. Today, we are so proud to introduce the newest member of Galaxy family, a new phone named for the start of a bold new decade of change.
S20, come on.
Phone that says goodbye to the camera you know today and
Oh,
hello
apparently
to
it's
the
rumored to
new
have a
way
108
we see
megapixel
and share
camera,
the
so it's
world
going to be
in
huge.
its best light. With the intelligence that learns you like and optimizes to how you use it. A phone that curates awesome experiences with your favorite music services and entertainment options. A phone that offers the full power of 5G across all new devices. This is just the first step toward a new generation of meaningful mobile experiences. And now, it is my great pleasure
Maybe
to
they're using
introduce
Bixby for caption.
the brand new Galaxy S20.
All right, now let's see what we got to do. Let's see what we got to deal with. I'm on the S10, so I'm not upgrading for this one. I'll probably wait till the next one, but it'll still be good to see. 100x. Oh, that's a zoom 100x. Oh. Oh, look at those cameras. Oh, that must be the Plus edition or whatever. Alright, 3 colors. S20. S20, S20 Plus, and S20 Ultra. 3 models again. These cameras are going to take up the whole back of the screen.
For all of you joining us online for the first time ever, Unpacked is being captured and streamed with the amazing Galaxy S20.
Wait, they've been streaming this whole thing on the phone. Bullshit, that camera's not... No, bullshit.
Thank you. Thank you.
There is no way that this whole stream has been
Ladies
done on
and
S20.
gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Head of U.S. Mobile Product Management, Drew Blackard.
Man, this dude gets music on his intro. No one else got music.
Great to be here in San Francisco.
The other guy got some weird boxing entrance though, so like
Last
a
month
walk-in.
marked the start of a new decade. And at Samsung, we are really looking forward to the next 10 years of Galaxy innovation. With that in mind, we've been working hard to create devices that are built for the way that we live our lives today. Our vision for the next decade of Galaxy all starts with 5G. Just last year, we unveiled 5 new 5G smartphones worldwide. In Korea alone, we helped bring 100,000 base stations online. And we've engineered new 5G chipsets that are smaller, cheaper, and power efficient. 5G will completely change how we communicate, how we game, and how we keep in touch with the world around us. It'll work with AI to enhance every aspect of our smartphones. And it'll connect thousands of devices through our SmartThings platform while protecting our privacy. And last year, we were just getting started. Simply put, this is the year of Galaxy 5G. It begins right now in 2020, right here with a Galaxy S20. Today, we're more social than ever. And we communicate and express ourselves with images, not just words. That means our smartphones need one thing above all else.
Pornhub Premium for free. Oh, sorry.
We spent months asking thousands of smartphone users across the world when it came to camera what mattered most. And no matter who we asked or where they lived, we got the same answer. Quality, quality, quality.
What else would matter in a
Now,
camera?
we can
of
all
course,
take
quality.
great photos under perfect conditions.
give me
bright
specifics.
outdoor lighting, not too close, not too far, not too much movement. But in practice, it rarely works out that way. We take pictures at concerts, at kids' soccer games, at graduations. And we want to be able to capture those moments
I'm glad
perfectly
you're here
too.
to be able to share my
Even if the
frustrations with
conditions
you.
aren't
I
perfect.
mean, I'm not frustrated. I mean, it's
After
just,
all,
you know,
it's 2020.
it's
We rely
interesting.
on our phones to document and share our
Like,
entire lives.
This is the one thing everyone wants with their
So we
cameras.
rebuilt
Quality.
the Galaxy S20's
That's the one thing we want with
entire
everything.
camera system to
Except
change
reality
the way we
TV.
capture.
That's the only thing we don't want to be
The
quality.
key to
That's supposed
capturing
to
a
be shit.
high-quality photo is a high-resolution camera. Because the higher the resolution, the more detail you can capture, and the more you can see.
I mean, the resolution's not the only
Maybe
thing
you're
that matters,
taking a
but I get what
picture
you
and
mean.
you notice something interesting in the background, so you pitch in to get a better look. But as you get closer, the image gets pixelated. At
Blurry.
64 megapixels, S20's revolutionary camera system takes smartphone photography to the next level.
64. So the 108 was
So when you
the
need to
rumor
crop
was
an
fake.
image, don't worry. S20's resolution is so sharp that
Someone
even
said my
when you do
volume is
crop,
too low.
your photo remains
Chat,
crisp.
what are you saying? Is the volume too low? I was asking you guys before.
Of course, high resolution isn't just useful for viewing pictures, it's also useful when you're taking them. When you need to get closer or want the subject to be the only thing in the frame,
What I need to do?
you need zoom.
I need to check my own stream.
And with Galaxy S20's space zoom, you can get up to 30 times closer. So there's something that's cool from far away, you can still zoom in, get a high quality shot.
Let me turn it down a bit.
Samsung cameras are the best in the business, not just because of the game-changing hardware, but because of their intelligence. With AI, you can use this revolutionary camera to
Have they showed anything good?
think about it.
Yeah, they
There's
showed
those
the
times when
Galaxy
you wanna
Z
capture
Flip,
the moment,
which
but
looks really
by the
sick.
time you decided on the right camera mode, the moment's gone. With single take mode, S20 uses AI to capture different versions of that exact same moment.
Oh, that's good.
using
That's good.
each of its different cameras.
Oh, I like
Just
that.
take
I
a
like
short
that.
clip up to 10 seconds, and single take captures different versions of that game-winning goal. Live focus, boomerang video, ultra wide, and a lot more.
Yeah, that's amazing. I love that.
Then when you're done shooting, it gives you a handful of those best shots so you can pick your favorites. My wife and I are really excited about this one. We've got 14-month-old twins at home, and they never sit still for a photo. So now we'll never have to worry about missing the moment.
The camera just be snapping shots and you just pick the right one.
AI to make it even easier to keep your photos organized. Groups your content, making your gallery easier to navigate, and also lets you create subgroups to organize your photos however you want.
Why do those apps look like
Easily
iOS
search your
apps?
photos,
That shape
and if you
is very
identify people that
iOS-y.
keep popping up, S20 will be able to pick them out automatically. With the Galaxy S20, we've created a phone that will change photography. But we know that photos are only one part of the camera experience. More and more, we're using video to communicate, whether it's sharing them to our Instagram stories, capturing special moments, or creating content of our own.
All right, what you got for video?
For years, Samsung has led the market in 8K TV technology. And today, we're bringing that expertise to
8K video.
Thanks to S20's super high resolution, you
Finally.
can capture videos in stunning 8K.
Finally. Yes.
Right.
Yes. Yes.
8K
I mean, I can't edit in
is the future of
8K,
video.
but
And now you
still.
can shoot it yourself right from your phone. In fact, we built an entire 8K ecosystem. You can shoot 8K footage from the camera in your pocket, upload it to YouTube over 5G network, and use TapView to cast it to your 8K QLED TV. That way, you can enjoy your high-quality video right on the big screen.
Someone said, what do we need 8K for?
From capture to capture.
That's what they said about 4K
on
back
your
in
phone, YouTube,
2015.
it's a
Now
full
look at
8K
us.
experience. To truly understand how this 8K ecosystem comes together,
Someone said
you gotta
Google
see it
keeps
yourself.
one-upping Galaxy cameras.
So with the help of filmmaker
I
and
mean,
adventure
all the
Sam
top three are
let's
really
take a look.
similar. Like, Google Pixel got great cameras.
Hey
Galaxy
everyone,
got great
I'm
cameras
Sam,
as well,
and
but
I'm a
iPhone.
content creator from Australia. I'm here in the product demo zone to show you exactly how the S20 works. So you've already heard a lot about it, but you really have to see it in action. Actually, you already have. Do you remember the video you saw earlier? The one with the cable cars and the Golden Gate Bridge moving through San Francisco?
Oh, that was shot on the
I
S20?
actually shot that whole film on the S20.
No, I had no
I'm
idea
so
you were going to
amazed
pull
by
that
what
on
this
me.
phone can do.
Oh,
I
I'm
traveled
so
around San
surprised.
Francisco with the S20 and managed to get some pretty incredible footage. For me, 8K footage is a game changer. With the extra resolution, it allows me to edit my footage exactly the way I want. Here's some 8K
Plus,
footage
person
I
in the
captured
chat
at
who
San
said, what do we need 8K for? Zooming in. You know, like in my videos when I zoom in, you know, like if you have 8K, you can zoom in to
Great,
like a
right?
corner and it'll be like
And
4K.
It's worth sharing, don't you think? That's super easy. I can share with my friends by uploading it directly to YouTube without losing any of the original quality.
Well, you will because
I
YouTube will
already
compress
uploaded
it.
some 8K footage to show you how it looks.
Well, I'm
Now,
watching the
You
stream
can watch this on the phone or
at 1080, so I'm not going to
using
see
the
it.
YouTube
But
app on an 8K QLED TV. We can watch it there. Let's check it out.
why are you saying Lex as if I'm going to be able to see the quality from here? I mean, okay,
So
that still
cool.
looks good though. But
Capture a moment in 8K, share it with your friends, watch it together.
someone said, is it possible to play Minecraft on the Galaxy Z Flip?
Check it out for
I
yourself.
mean, is Minecraft
After
on
the show,
Android?
come
If
down
it's
to
on
the product
Android, then I would
zone
assume so.
and see it for yourself. Thanks, everyone. Back to you, Drew.
But yeah, having 8K is more
Thanks,
about
Sam.
future-proofing because
8K video is stunning.
we're gonna need it in
Best
future.
quality
So
for your best memories.
we start making 8K
It
content
takes
now,
smartphone
it will last
recording
longer.
to a whole new level. And it opens the door to some entirely new experiences that have never before been possible on a smartphone.
But what I really
Record
want to know
video,
about is what the
and
low light
scroll through
performance is
the
going to be
footage
like.
Find the perfect moment, and with a single click, you'll get a 33 megapixel still photo with amazing resolution.
Wow.
You can crop any frame.
So
and
you can
always
crop
get a
any
high
frame and
quality
it still
picture.
looks nice. Looks like he's running on water.
8K S20 revolutionizes
Yeah.
your photo and video experience. And it's designed for pro-grade filmmaking. With Pro Mode, you can adjust aperture, exposure, and settings that you usually have control
Show
over
us
in
the low
DSLR.
light performance. That's that's
We even
always
enhanced
the
Super
weakest
Steady
link.
Mode, so you can take sharper videos on the go thanks to AI motion analysis and an anti-rolling stabilizer. This camera isn't just good, it's in a class of its own, right down to its performance specs. It's got a powerful processor, an all-day battery, and thanks to the Galaxy S20's incredible storage capacity, up to 1.5 terabytes using a micro SD card,
Oh, micro, of
you'll
course.
have plenty of room for all your favorite photos and videos.
What's the internal storage
And you
go
can
up to?
share
They got a
those
terabyte
photos
model.
and videos more easily than ever too. With S20, you can share files with up to 5 friends at the same time without even having to pair your devices. Every incredible innovation you've heard about so far, from 8K video to Pro Mode to sharing, is available on all 3 models of the Galaxy S20 series. Because we don't believe in compromising when it comes to camera quality. And for the people who want even more, the serious professional photographers.
Here
who
comes the
need best
Pro
of the
models
best,
that cost way more.
we're proud to introduce the Galaxy S20 Ultra.
Oh, God.
This device has the largest, most powerful image sensor we've ever put on a smartphone.
That's going to be a
You
bomb
want high
on the
resolution?
desk.
It has an unbelievable 108
There it
megapixel
is.
AI camera.
There it is. 108
You can capture
megapixels.
scenes with a level of detail you've never experienced.
Oh, this is going to be
With
the
a camera
perfect
this high
YouTuber
quality,
vlogger phone.
You don't just get one picture. Zoom in any one part, and a new world comes to light. You practically get a photo album's worth of detail in a single shot.
I like that line.
We rebuilt the entire camera system with brand new sensors to help you focus quickly
Someone said
and accurately.
1.5 terabyte, not a lot if you're planning to shoot at
S20
8K.
Ultra takes multiple
Well, if you're going to edit on your
software
computer,
along
you'd
with
shoot
hardware
and then move it to your
merge them all
computer
into
and
one
delete it from the
high-quality
phone.
photo.
You're not going to keep it on
And
your
it does
phone
it all
forever.
in a
All the
10th of a
rules.
second, much faster than any smartphone out there. This technology combined with the bright night sensor means you'll get bright, accurate pictures even in low light. All 3 models of the S20 take amazing low light photos.
Okay, low light.
But
Let's
the
see this.
S20 Ultra takes it even further.
All right, let's see the low light.
This phone takes some of the best, brightest photos I've ever seen. That's because Samsung's pioneering nonobitting technology combines 9 pixels into 1, all at the sensor level using AI. That just means that each pixel is larger than ever before and can capture 3 times more light in every image. S20 Ultra comes with an advanced, cutting-edge zoom function. See, for camera zoom, you usually need more focal length, which means a bulkier device. But when it comes to smartphones, that isn't a great option. You want the device to stay as thin as possible. So we built it with a folded lens. When the light enters the telelens, it's refracted at an angle, producing a powerful zoom effect. The folded lens allows for up to 10x hybrid optic zoom. Now multiply that with a 10x digital zoom, and you can magnify a shot up to 100 times. That's what you'd expect from a telescope. To show us just how powerful the S20 Ultra zoom
Wait,
is,
so it said
we invited
10x
Colin
optical zoom.
Samir
Is that 10x?
to try it out for themselves.
Mixed with a 10x digital.
Check it out.
I didn't even hear what he said.
What's up, everyone? I'm Colin. And I'm Samir, and we're coming to you here at Hawk Hill. Now, we've been making YouTube videos and telling stories together for a long time. We shot our first video over 8 years ago.
And as we've evolved as filmmakers and storytellers, our gear has evolved too. Today, we travel around with bags, big cameras, and bulky lenses. But at the end of the day, the story is what matters most. And we need a versatile camera that can travel anywhere with us and capture
Are they going
it
to
all.
replace the
That's why we're
DSLR,
so
the
excited
mirrorless
about the
camera,
Galaxy
with their
S20
phone?
Ultra. Okay, so check this out. We're going to shoot this scene right here. on the
Everybody just
ultra
uploaded the
wide
S20
mode.
review.
So right
Yeah,
here
the
is
tech
one of
channels, they
the
get it
advantages
early
of
and then they
San
have the
Francisco.
embargo.
You got
So
the
when it
city in the
lifts,
background,
the
you
moment
see
it
the
lifts,
Golden
it's like they
Gate Bridge.
scheduled it to go up.
Over there, that
I'm gonna have to
tiny
watch some of
dot
those.
on the left side of your screen, that's Alcatraz.
Okay, you're telling me that that dot is Alcatraz.
That's exactly what I'm telling you, Colin. That is Alcatraz.
If you're so sure, prove it.
Okay, well, I'm going to get you closer, and I'm going to prove that to you.
Okay,
You ready?
I'm ready.
Check this out.
Alright.
Whoa, that's incredible. That's Alcatraz at 30 times zoom.
So that tiny dot in frame that I just showed you now fills the entire screen. Let me show you where we started from.
Whoa.
Okay, that is actually
Unbelievable.
pretty
Now,
far. That is
normally,
actually pretty
to get
far.
a
Shit.
shot like that, we would have to swap lenses.
But now we can get this ultra-wide
That is kind of insane, I have to admit.
all with a single device.
Yeah,
I've
MKBHD's
got a
always
question
got the
for
shit
you.
early. Like,
From where we are,
I have to watch
can you
his review,
spot the Palace
definitely.
of Fine Arts?
You know where the show's happening right now?
Yes.
No, man, I don't think so.
You still looking?
Yeah, I'm still looking, man. It's far.
You're not gonna find it.
That's great.
Let me show you.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Let's see it. Whoa. 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 That's crazy.
I mean, that looks like it came out of a 2004 video off the internet, but still, 100 times zoom.
And now I'm going to bring it back out.
This is going to be great for the stalkers as well.
Wow.
Going through people's windows and shit, just like,
Part of all this to me
she's
is that
changing.
you go from ultra-wide
I'm joking, okay?
With the phone. With the
Don't do that.
100 times zoom, you now have the most versatile storytelling tool that fits right in your pocket.
I mean, 8 years ago, when we first started making YouTube videos and telling stories, we could have never imagined having a device like this. This camera will change photography and storytelling forever, and we can't wait for all of you to get your hands on it.
Chat, give me a
Up here
break.
at Hawk Hill, we hope you enjoyed the demo.
Ugh.
We'll see all of you after the show.
PREMulous did not tell you to do that. PREMulous did not tell you to do that, Appaloosa.
No matter which model of the S20 series you choose, we've changed the way you capture.
You be spending 1,000 on the
Cameras are how
camera
we turn
300 for the
moments
actual
into
phone.
memories, and that goes for this show too. As TM mentioned earlier, we're streaming today's event with S20 devices. Give it up for the camera crew.
So they're really streaming the whole thing off S20. That is a flex.
Pretty incredible. So you just saw what Colin and Samir could do with an S20, and earlier you saw Sam's demo, also filmed with one.
I want to see more
Now,
low light
let's
tests
see what
though.
happens when you put an S20 in the hands of Academy Award-winning director Jimmy Chin.
Must he directed?
Hi, my name is Jimmy Chin, and I'm a Team Galaxy member. We are in Jackson Hole, Wyoming, and I have lived here for the last 20 years.
Man, I might not have to get a
One of the reasons I
DSLR,
really
you know.
love Jackson
Just get an
is because of the
S10,
mountains.
S20 Ultra.
So when I come home,
Oof.
I really just want to be able to be in the mountains in my own space, in my own time. But the landscape is so inspiring, it's hard for me to stop shooting and creating content. To be able to shoot 8K on the Galaxy S20 Ultra is extraordinary. Being a photographer and a filmmaker, the quality of the
I really hope that's the
images,
stream
the
quality of
footage
fucking this up, because this
is
looks
something
really
I'm
us.
obsessed with. So it's nice.
Like the
to be able to
graininess
shoot
of it. Like
with
I don't know what
the
bitrate
Samsung
they're
Galaxy
using, but it's on
S20
1080p, so it
Ultra.
can't be that good.
Just something I can put in my pocket. For me to have creative freedom, it's often about having the right tool. Something that allows me to be
The
spontaneous.
event looks quite dark,
to
so
be
that's your
able to
low light
capture
test.
and experience in the moment and on the
I
fly.
mean, I
That's
guess,
what the
yeah,
Galaxy
but I
does
want to
for
see
me.
that outside at night kind of low light test, you know what I mean? Because the screens are going to brighten up the whole thing.
And it was all shot with the S20
Hello,
series.
Hunter Myers. This is
We're really
this is
excited to have Jimmy on
PREMulous,
board.
different channel,
He's one of the
but
most
thank you.
talented storytellers out there. And behind every great story is a creator. At Samsung, we empower those creators to break barriers, defy odds, and push the limits of creativity through technology.
I'm a creator.
They inspire us,
Inspire me.
and they inspire Netflix. So together,
aka
we're helping
Netflix.
a group of Netflix creators tell companion and bonus stories based on their movies and shows, all with the help of S20's new state-of-the-art camera system. To tell you more about our new partnership, please welcome Netflix CMO Jackie Lee Joe.
CMO, Chief Money Officer. Oh, marketing. Same thing.
Thank you so much, Drew. It's so great to be here today.
Did not expect
at
that
this
accent.
year's Unpacked. Netflix and Samsung have a long-standing, decade-long relationship. And every step of the way, it's been all about working to create the best entertainment viewing experience for our members. We've worked together on many initiatives over the years. Two recent examples include tracking down Breaking Bad's Hugh Babineau together as part of a joint marketing campaign.
What?
He's finally out of the
That
safe
dude
house, by the way.
who laid on the money.
And we even got Ryan Reynolds in on the action by making an ad for QLED that was actually an ad for Six Underground. That was actually, not so secretly, an ad for Aviation Gin. So it's been a lot of fun. And today we're here to announce the next stage in this partnership. Today, Netflix is being announced as Samsung's mobile entertainment partner.
Okay,
The
that
mission of this
means.
partnership? To make the Netflix viewing experience
What's
on
up,
Samsung
chicken lover?
Mobile the absolute best it can be. This means that even more users can enjoy our best-in-class stories across all genres through even better product integration with Galaxy mobile devices. And to make it even more exciting, in the coming months,
oh yeah, Narcos is
Samsung
starting this week.
mobile users will have access to a whole host of new and exciting bonus content based on some of your favorite Netflix originals, accessible through Samsung Daily and Samsung Channels. The content will shine a light on our diverse mix of creators from all around the world, a selection of whom will be handed a Galaxy S20 to shoot this content for themselves.
Hand me one, I want
Them
one.
the freedom to continue inventing new ways to tell stories their way.
I want to tell stories
You
my
can
way.
expect to hear from the minds behind great stories like Narcos, Sintonia,
PREMulous is a
and
great
Mite,
story.
as well as from our team behind Netflix's
I feel like
Joe,
Leo from the
and
70s
so
show.
many more. We can't wait to see what they come back with. We believe this significant partnership will provide millions of Samsung mobile users across the globe the best mobile entertainment experience, and make discovering
Narcos
new
Mexico?
stories around the world easier than
It's
ever.
about drug cartels back in
After
like
all,
the 80s and
great
shit.
stories come from anywhere.
It started off with regular
to be
Narcos,
loved
which was about
everywhere.
Pablo Escobar, and then
Thank
it
you.
evolved
Back to you, Drew.
into like the Cali cartel and stuff like that. Narcos and Narcos Mexico are great shows. If you haven't watched either, just start with regular Narcos.
Netflix is changing the way we access and watch content, and creating new movies and shows for
Yeah,
streaming
Narcos was
every
lit.
day.
I still think they
We
rushed
are
through the
thrilled
Pablo
to
part though.
partner
I
with
wanted it
Netflix
to just be
help
about
lead those
Pablo,
innovations
and they kind of
and
just rushed through like
reimagine entertainment
15
together.
years in like one season.
We can't wait to see what they produce. In the meantime, though, we're making it easier to find the content you want right now.
They could have done
Let's
like
say you're
4
for a
seasons
new
on
movie or
Pablo at
show.
least. They did like they
With
rushed it
S20,
like
You'll be
2.
able to ask Bixby to play Stranger Things, or
We
type
want
the
to
title
ask
right into your
Bixby to
phone's
shut the
search
fuck up and stop taking
In
up a
seconds,
button
it'll
on the
come up
fucking
your
phone.
Netflix app. If you're looking for something new, no problem. We've integrated Netflix on your Samsung Daily page to offer recommendations based on what you already watch. And with 5G, you'll be able to take your entertainment anywhere you go. If you're boarding a plane but forgot to download a movie or show, don't worry. With 5G, you can download them in a flash.
But your data cap
Because
will
that's
rape
what mobile
you.
entertainment
So
is all about. Getting the content you want when you want it. You've seen how S20's camera helps you capture content of your own. You've seen how it helps professionals bring new stories to life. And next, you'll see how it helps you communicate with the people in your life. To tell you more, please welcome my friend and colleague, David Park.
ugh. Head of US Mobile Channel Marketing.
Thanks, Drew. How's everyone doing today?
They're really streaming this off
It's so
S20s.
great
Like,
to be at Unpacked. At
that
their
was a
core,
flex. I'm
Phones
not
have
even gonna
always
lie.
been built to help us communicate. First through calls, then through texting, then through social media. We share our lives through Instagram stories and bond over viral videos. But today, communication isn't enough. We want to forge connections. And just as we're using our phone cameras to capture more and more videos, we are using video calls to connect with the people we care about the most. It's easy to see the appeal. Voice calls let us hear our loved ones, but video calls let us see them. That's why we at Samsung are so excited for our partnership with Google.
Google Duo.
Together, we are using 5G to change the way we communicate. After all, video catch should be simple,
S20, why are they
seamless,
skipping through
and
numbers?
stunning.
I guess 2020, they wanted to
The
go
Galaxy
S20.
S20
They didn't want to do
Google Duo will be natively
S11.
integrated right into your contacts and phone and messages. We've worked with Google to integrate their software with our hardware, bringing new Duo features to
So the video
Galaxy
call's right
smartphones,
there. So it's
starting
more
with the
seamless like
S20
FaceTime.
and the Galaxy Z.
Apple users always complain
That
like,
includes our
oh, if I
wide-angle
go to
camera,
Android, no
so you can chat
FaceTime.
in
Like,
landscape mode
we
and get
got
more
video
photos.
calling on Android.
It also includes full
But they want
HD
the
video
integration.
chatting with Galaxy S20's lightning-fast 5G, so you can get a clear connection with no friction or latency.
HD video
When I'm out
calling.
of town on a business trip and want to check in on my
That
two
is
buddies,
crazy.
Logan and Nicholas, I can pull up Google Duo and get them on the other end in seconds.
Back in
And
my
there they are,
day,
smiling and giggling,
when
thanks
Skype
to
was new,
S20's 5G.
voice calling was quality
If
was
you missed my
horrible.
call, no worries. I can use Google Duo to leave them a video message.
Aw, video message.
Simple, stunning, seamless,
And Google are going to be recording and
accessible.
storing every conversation.
Galaxy S20 will be one of the first
Don't be
native
plotting no
devices
murders on
with
this
live
shit.
capture
Google are going to have the shit filmed.
so people with hearing loss
Like, you're
can
plotting with your
appreciate
friend on
the
video
content
call. We got the whole
live.
thing saved. 8K.
Samsung has always been
Don't play with
digital
Google.
media more accessible. The Galaxy S20 doesn't just let you communicate with the people who matter most. It helps you form genuine connections with them, no matter the distance. And these days, one of the best ways to connect with your friends is through gaming. Whether you're fighting monsters together or racing against time,
Or playing
mobile
Habbo
gaming
Hotel.
has become a truly social experience for smartphone users. And yet, too often, our smartphones just don't let us play our favorite games the day where they're meant to be played. However, with 5G, the S20 takes gaming to a whole new level. The displays on all three S20 models have 120
Finally!
for incredibly smooth
Finally!
we also
120
doubled the
hertz.
response rate so you can game with less touch lag. After all, when you're around the corner from
This is
that
what we
finish line,
needed.
that
120
split second
hertz.
can make all the difference. And it's all thanks to the processor. The S20 also
Someone said their phone
comes
can't record for
with up
15
to
minutes before it
16
gets
gigabytes
toasty.
of RAM,
I remember that
powered
feeling.
by next generation memory technology, Samsung LPDDR.
She would overheat and then just stop recording. I know
Leverages
that.
the
I
full
remember
power
those
of
days.
5G and AI capabilities like machine learning. With 30% faster data access speeds and as much as 20% less power usage than before. You'll be able to choose your favorite apps to quick launch, and you can start right where you left off. That's a game changer for gamers. But at Samsung, we want to take mobile gaming even further.
Okay, what are you
Last
gonna
year,
do?
Microsoft helped us change the way we use our phones.
They're gonna put
by helping
Windows
us make
games.
PC to smartphone experience more seamless than ever before.
Okay, what they got?
This year, we are extending that partnership to gaming with Xbox.
Xbox games on.
Great gaming experience starts with great games, right? Well, we got you covered. Xbox Game Studio is bringing Forza Street to smartphones for the very first time across Galaxy devices.
Yeah. It's like he paused waiting for the clap. Is this thing more powerful than the Switch? The Switch came out 2017
Galaxy S20 is the
and was like,
perfect
what,
gaming device for Forza
$300?
Street.
This is probably going to be like
Its new
2K.
dynamic
Well, not
AMOLED
2K, but
display
like
is the most
maybe
immersive
2K.
ever on a Galaxy S device. So you can get
This is definitely going to be more
smooth
powerful than the
motion
Switch.
and clear gameplay. Hyper-fast response
And
touch
bigger than the
gives you
Switch as
edge
well.
over your competition and fast-paced one-on-one races.
Let me see.
Our hardware and software deliver powerful performance with minimal lag, so you can play anywhere, anytime. We're also pleased to announce that Forza Street is now available for pre-registration on the Galaxy Store, so go check it out.
The Switch isn't really that much bigger than my
The
phone.
best part is, thank you. The best part is,
He didn't plan
this
that clap.
is just the beginning of our gaming partnership with Xbox. Both Samsung and Xbox share a vision for
You know what they
bringing
should
great
call the
gaming
partnership?
experiences to mobile players
Xbox
around
Series S for Samsung,
With our 5G
S20.
enabled portfolios
Just to confuse it with the X, because you know
and
Xbox
Microsoft's
make
rich
shit
history in
names.
gaming,
Get it?
We are working closely together
Please
to build
laugh.
a premium, cloud-based game streaming experience. And you'll hear more about it later this year.
Switch uses hardware found on
Playing video games
2014
with our
devices.
friends,
Yeah.
Video chatting
Plus
with
the
our
price
family,
difference, and they're probably working
watching
on the Switch
movies with
Pro
our
as well.
partners. Galaxy S20 has countless ways to connect with the people we love. But we can also connect through something universal, and that's music. That right song or
Are they gonna
a
improve the
perfect
speakers?
playlist can help us scale new heights and stay in tune with ourselves. And today, we are reimagining how you listen to your favorite music on the go.
Are they gonna improve the
Introducing
speakers?
Galaxy Buds.
Ugh, the wireless. Oh yeah, they're removing the headphone jack on this. I remember that was one of the rumors. That's one of the reasons why I went and bought an S10.
We took the original Galaxy Buds
Killing off the
and
headphone
sound
jack.
quality. Buds Plus don't just have one speaker, they have two. Optimized for a high note, one for bass. With speakers almost 40% larger than before, they don't just give you more sound, they give you better sound. AKG's renowned sound signature also keeps your music crystal clear. And that's not all. Thanks to our partnership with Spotify, with one simple long press on the side of your buds, you get recommended songs based on your music history. So you can create that magical moment when you hear a new band for the first time. Of course, we use earbuds for more than music. That's why we also optimize Buds Plus for calls. Instead of the standard 2 mics, these buds have 3. So even if you're calling from a crowded street, your Buds Plus will pick up your voice. We've also enhanced ambient sound so that you can hear sounds more clearly and adjust the volume when you need to be aware of your surroundings.
I was playing with the Rocco notification. You're playing Mario Maker
And with
2.
advanced connectivity, Buds Plus let you
I did
switch quickly.
kind of turn on my Switch when Mario Maker 2 was open, I guess. I didn't play it. I just kind of showed something on the screen.
Panel on your phone, you can do it all without needing to unpair and repair your devices. Buds Plus also works.
When will they remove the USB port? Oh, by the end of this decade, phones aren't gonna have charging ports. It's all gonna be wireless. Trust.
Buds Plus are powerful.
There's already one phone that's done it,
and easy to charge.
But the big companies will follow suit. By the end of this decade, wireless charging will take over.
You don't need any cords or connectors. Let's say you're on the subway. In the 3 minutes it takes to get from one stop to the next, you can get enough charge to the next. You can get enough charge for about an hour of playtime. Once your Buds Plus are fully charged, they'll last a whopping 11 hours.
But wired earphones will last indefinite amount of time because they don't use battery.
That's enough.
Someone said wireless charging stores for hell no. Well, obviously now they're not gonna do it. They're gonna speed up wireless charging, which they've been doing. And when it gets to a certain level, someone is gonna remove the charging port, and then everyone's gonna copy. And then I'm telling you, by the end of this decade, the major phones will not have charging ports. It will all be wireless.
Want to get up and dance? Check it out.
No way I'm spending $150 on wireless earbuds. I'd rather get USB-C headphones. I'm not really an earbuds person. I've always been a headphones person. What is it? Why is it caught in between the two screens? What if you could charge without a pad either? That's actually going to be the future too. They're going to have, I think the goal is to have like wireless charging, like no pad. Like, you know what, the way you connect to your router like with Wi-Fi? The power will travel through the air. That's like the future. When you don't need the pad. You just connect to the charger. As long as you're within range, it's just sending the power in the air to the phone.
Meaningful experiences.
Hopefully I'll be able to see that shit.
It'll change the way we capture the most important moments in our lives. It'll change the way we connect with each other through entertainment, gaming, and music. It's built for a new generation of users, for a new decade. From March 6th, you can get a Galaxy. From March 6th,
this is the S20 streaming that they're messing up this shit on.
Starting at $9.99.
Someone said like a Tesla. What like a Tesla? That kind of energy is too toxic. I mean, microwaves are toxic, and we still use those.
And all three models will be available in blazing fast.
5G is kind of toxic as well. There's research on that.
Announced it effective today. We are reducing prices on the Galaxy S10. And soon, S10 users will get some of the great features.
$13.99 for the only 1,000? Or not only? I mean, that's
Samsung
a lot.
Samsung is entering a new decade of mobile innovation.
The pricing is still decent.
One that will be changed and shaped by AI, IoT, and of course 5G.
I thought they were gonna raise the prices.
The S20 will power new mobile experiences with near zero latency. It'll leverage the ultra-fast speeds of nationwide, low-frequency bands like sub-6.
Yeah, the 5G thing. Problem is you can't really control it because they're just building them anyway.
5G is changing the way we communicate, the way we game, and the way we consume content. And we're working with our partners to make it happen. We are honored to support the Olympic Games and their incredible athletes. After all, the Olympic Games are all about bringing people together and inspiring them to perform at the best of their abilities. So later this summer,
Samsung
will be bringing the best of mobile technology to the Tokyo 2020 Games with the limited edition Galaxy S20 Plus 5G, designed exclusively for athletes of the Olympic Games.
Why do they need a different kind of phone? You're an athlete, so you can't use the regular phone? Like, I don't understand that.
This special edition embodies a competitive spirit of the games with standout 5G performance and one-of-a-kind 5G performance.
At least if I have a Wi-Fi on my phone, I can pick up and move around, do whatever. I understand that, and I fully agree.
Because at Samsung,
I prefer the cable. I don't use wireless charging. I'm just saying that by the end of the decade, they're gonna ditch wired charging. Like, I know this.
we
Not
couldn't be
because I
more
want
excited
that,
to
but
continue
because I know
working
they'll
with
do
our
it.
partners to deliver the kinds of mobile experiences that no one else can deliver. To tell you even more,
Styro
please
Pyro
welcome
made
back
an interesting
TM
review
Bro.
about sending energy over the air and the limitations it has. Link me this video. I want to check it out. I'm actually intrigued because I want to see where this shit's
Thank you,
gonna go.
David. What a great show. For the
This
past
guy again.
10 years, the Samsung-Google partnership has been the driving force behind so many of this industry's most important innovation. Now, as we start a new decade, our partnership is more important than ever. As we work together
Escorts.
to pioneer
I
a
know
new
you're talking
generation
about.
of breakthrough
Ugh.
mobile experiences. And to tell you more, I'm happy to welcome my friend Hiroshi from Google to the stage.
Thank you, TM. Hi, everyone. So great to be here today with the Samsung team. Thank you.
Who is
I
this
knew
guy? I
could
wasn't
get an
paying
applause from
attention.
Over here, you guys are very excited. Thank you. Maybe I can start with a quick personal story about how I first met TM. It was 2010. Samsung had just launched the original Galaxy S, and we were already preparing for what's next. I was visiting their headquarters and was introduced to TM as the person who can make anything happen. I remember driving around the suburbs of Seoul in his brand new car, which he was very proud of, by the way, with a bunch of devices, and we were testing GPS. I think this whole testing GPS was just an excuse for him to drive his new car, by the way. A lot has happened since those days. Galaxy is a household
Man,
name.
we're talking about 2010, like
and
those
Android
days.
powers
I'm getting
over
old.
2.5
Fuck.
billion active devices worldwide. We are humbled by the fact that together we play an important role in people's lives around the world. It's also been amazing to see Samsung continuously push the limits of what's possible in mobile on the Android platform. For example, phablets, the S Pen, many of the innovations around the display, including the super cool foldables, all the stuff you saw earlier today. Looking ahead, we're excited to continue to work together to build the next wave of helpful mobile innovation. I want to briefly give 3 examples: 5G, foldables, and improved accessibility. We think 5G can unlock a wealth of possibilities and new experiences, and we're proud that Android is the first and only mobile operating system to support 5G today. Much like the transition from 3G to 4G,
So basically,
we
iOS,
expect
the
these
other
new
major one,
experiences
doesn't.
to emerge over time, but we wanted to get started right away, and we decided video chat would be a great place to get started. Plus, we wanted a cameo in the ads, in the Oscar ads. So we've integrated Google Duo into Samsung's flagship devices. Thanks to 5G, the video calls are higher quality, and that makes you feel more connected. Also, with Duo built right into Galaxy's native apps, that's Messages, Contacts, and Phone, we can help people connect much more seamlessly without interruption. I think many of you already know how excited we are about foldables. On a personal note, using the Galaxy Fold, I find myself using the device in so many different ways, whether it's for entertainment on long flights or staying connected to work. I'm super productive. So we think foldables will fundamentally change how we think about and interact with smartphones. And we are working closely with Samsung to bring these experiences to life across hardware, the OS, and app developers. For example, you saw earlier today Duo and YouTube with a new UI in the Flex mode on the tabletop. We have built the tools and APIs.
Like its
for
own
any
stand. I
developer to
like
do
that.
just that, and we can't wait to see what they do with this capability. Finally, we want Android to work for everyone, no matter their abilities. Live caption automatically adds captions to content that, even if the content didn't come with captions originally. If you're one of the 450 million people worldwide who are deaf or hard of hearing, we think this capability is a game changer. By the way, live caption works entirely on device through a combination of 3 machine learning models. We think it's
Why
a
the
great
idea of phones
application
being
of
foldable
machine
take up a lot
learning
less
techniques
pocket space
to
than you
create
get a bigger
helpful
phone.
experiences for everyone.
Yeah, I don't know if you were here earlier,
We're
but the
thrilled
Galaxy
that
Z
S20
Flip
the
is
first
essentially
device in
that.
the Android app,
Looking
under partner
nice.
ecosystem to offer live caption out of the box. Thank you, Samsung and TM, for the continued partnership to
to bring amazing mobile experiences on Android and to people around the world. Congratulations on the launch today. We're proud of what we've created together, and we can't wait for the next decade. Thank you very much.
So they're gonna reveal a Note phone then.
Thank you, Hiroshi. I'm so glad that you joined us today. Before closing,
What?
there's one more important topic I'd like to talk about.
What's he
As
saying?
always, our mission is innovation, not just for innovation. Innovation with purpose. This is why sustainability is so important at Samsung. And it's why we work with the UNDP to support the UN Sustainable Development Goals.
I don't know what you just said.
So far, we believe more than 15 million members of the Galaxy community have the Samsung Global Goals app on their devices, with all proceedings being matched by Samsung. This year, we are also introducing a new eco-friendly Global Goals cover and watch strap. From the first Galaxy phone to the first Galaxy Fold, from the infinity display to 5G and beyond.
Did he say the infinity display to 5G and beyond? Did he really just pull that pun? Oh no.
With the Galaxy S20
Oh.
and Z Flip, we are now changing the shape of the mobile category. And in the decade ahead, we will continue to lead the growth of the industry and to change the way you experience the world. Thank you.
So no Note announcement, man. Look at all that small print that they put in there.
Hey. Hey. What'd I miss?
Oh, I think that's it. All the streamers can't. I don't know. Probably is it. Ugh. I need some music to like unpack. Let's see. Ooh, I'm live. Copyright free music. Chill. Okay. Let's go with that. Yeah, it's copyright free. Alright, so let's see what the chat has to say first before I go in fully with the opinions. Chat, how are you liking the conference? What's your thoughts? Anyone? Alright, I guess I can start then. Alright, Alright, it's it's a decent conference. The S20 Ultra is looking really good. Pretty neat. It's like an E3 for phones. Pretty much. Apple have their own actually. I should have streamed that last year, but I guess I could do it this year. I like the S20. They did the 120 Hz. They did the 108 megapixel on the Ultra version. You know, the camera thing, the camera improvements are definitely neat. They didn't mention that they removed the headphone jack, but I'm pretty sure they did. But because it was one of the rumors. Let me see if someone's confirmed it. Yeah, we don't even fucking know. Yeah, so they definitely removed it because they didn't dwell on it. Like they never like said it. I already have my S10 Plus. What is this? They're just playing some ads. But yeah, they removed the headphone jack, which kind of pissed me off. I'll definitely be staying with my S10 for a good while because I just bought it in November. But I might end up getting the Samsung phone after the S20 if they call that the S21 or maybe the S30. Now they're going in 10s. So S1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, then 20, then 30, then 40, 50, 60, 70, 90. Then I'll go S100, S200. I don't even know. But yeah, it added all the things I wanted. Only main downside is that they removed the headphone jack. Obviously, it's not some revolutionary shit. I mean, I need to stop confusing evolutionary and revolutionary. But it does the job. Onto the Galaxy Z Flip. It's also a really nice phone, but I kind of wish that it was just the S20, but with the flip added. You know, because I feel like the flip is lacking like the S20 features. Like the flip is like, okay, we've got the flip, that's your feature, and it's like missing a lot of other cool shit. You know, I would have preferred if they had shown everything. Let me see if there's a summary. Some articles probably like rounded up the whole thing. All the news. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay. So yeah, we had the flip. The flip is 1380, which is the same. It's the same as the S20 Ultra, but it doesn't have all the cool features. But you get the flip, so it's kind of like, you know, is the flip worth sacrificing? Oh yeah, we got the buds as well. I don't really much to say about them. I'm not really a wireless buds kind of guy. Yeah, that's $13.99. So the S20 Ultra 5G is around the same price as the Galaxy Z Flip, but it's just a way better phone just without a flip. So you have to like sit there and go, well, is the flip that important to me that I'll sacrifice all these other cool features? And the truth is probably not. Someone said, but it has a headphone jack. Which one? The flip? Does the flip still have a jack? I don't see a jack on the flip, no. Yeah, it definitely doesn't have a jack. So yeah, like, it's kind of a tough one. If I could get the S20 Ultra with flip, then that would be perfect. But without that, it's like, which phone do I get? I like the flip, but, you know, most likely I'm just going to have to go for the S20 Ultra just for all the features. Eventually, in a few years or so, we'll get the flip phones that have all the features, but right now, it seems like they're not trying to do that. Oh, you meant your phone? Oh, yeah, makes sense. Why not a Galaxy S11? Okay. Oh, they want to attach it to the year, so they wanted to follow the year it came out. So S20 because it's 2020, and then they'll just keep going like that. So you got a J7 Crown. I don't even think I've heard of that phone. But yeah, release date's probably gonna be like March or something. Oh, February. Oh. So yeah, I mean, yeah. So pretty much decent event. Products look decent. Not really much to say, but I'm looking forward to seeing more about these. I'll probably watch some reviews afterwards. The flip probably wouldn't have that much applications to go with the design of the display. I mean, yeah, the flip is a bit of a gimmick. I mean, if you like that compact size, then it'll be a good reason to get the flip. Or if you just want to go ham on DS emulation and just have that little pocket GBA SP kind of vibe in your thing. If you want to play like Game Boy games on that shit, I mean, I guess you could just do that with a regular phone and just have the buttons at the bottom. But this one will actually flip. So for that GBA SP vibe, you want that flip. I guess if you want a regular Game Boy Color vibe, it would make more sense to just use a phone like this. But again, because it doesn't have all the cool features, like 120 Hz was really important. That was really important 8K video was so important. So for the S20 to get all those cool features and for the Flip to not have them, I feel like the Flip is not worth sacrificing the S20 features, given that they're the same price. If the S20 was way more expensive, then I would have gone maybe consider the Flip. But even then, the buttons are on the screen, so they get in the way of the DS touch screen. I mean, what I was saying before is that when you get the Flip, you buy an accessory that would have like a controller attached to like the bottom part of the screen, and then you just flip open and close the phone and the controller stays in place. So when you open it, then it's like a DS basically. So that was what I was saying, like you get a controller accessory that fits around the phone, and someone's gonna make that, of course, naturally. Is there a preview about the 100 times zoom? There is, but the event is over, so you know you missed it. But it was a good zoom though, you know. But yeah, I like the S20 Ultra. If I was like balling and I had the money, I'd probably just get it, to be honest, because I kind of do want one. And 8K video is gonna be clean. But I don't have the money, and I'm still paying a 2-year contract for my S10, which I started just in November. So when that ends in November 2021, then we can consider getting a new phone, which by that point, you know, the S21 would have come out, would have almost been out for a year, and the S22 would be about to come out. So I might end up not even getting this phone, or not even getting the next phone, but getting the phone after. I don't know, man. They never said anything about display resolution. I don't think they've been changing that. I think it's been 1440p for the longest, or it's around 1440p. There's no real point increasing it because the PPI is so high that you can't even tell the difference. If they raise it to 4K and people can't tell the difference, the battery will feel the difference, and people go, well, the battery life is worse, and we can't even see an improvement in the screen. So that's probably why they've stayed on 1440 on a lot of phones. But aside from that, I mean, I think the S20 did what it needed to do. You know, wouldn't have minded keeping a headphone jack, but they want to sell their wireless earbuds. As for me, if I do get an S20 eventually, I'm not going to no wireless earbuds. I mean, I have a cheap pair that I just use if I need to go like light, but usually I have headphones and I have my USB-C adapter. You can route it and use display resolution apps to get 4K. I mean, if the screen isn't 4K, then getting 4K content won't really make a difference in it, because it will just still be on a 1440p display. So, you know, there's an attachment for iPhone that gives it buttons like a Game Boy, unless you use your Game Boy cartridges with an emulator. Sounds cool. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this event. I think we pretty much said all that needs to be said, right? Galaxy Buds, those things usually don't fit in my ear, like earphones in general. I'm a headphones guy. I'm not really a fan of the whole wireless movement of headphones. It seems kind of like money grabbing. It'll be different though, just like PC downsampling, 1080p versus 4K. That is a fair point. I've never actually rooted an Android phone, to be honest. I never felt like I needed to. You know, when I was on iPhone, I used to jailbreak because there was so many restrictions on iOS. But when I moved to Android, I was like, I can do so much. And like, even though the old Android phones used to have this annoying bullshit where you couldn't screen record with audio, now with the S10, you can finally do that. And I don't know if that's just an Android update or an S10 thing, but you could finally screen record with audio. I don't know why they had such a big vendetta against it, but you couldn't do that. And it was just really annoying. Now I can, so I really just haven't been bothered enough to root the phone. Plus, I think there's certain apps stop working if you root. So if I was gonna root the phone, I'd probably have like a backup phone to root on to try things out or something. I don't know. But yeah, I think that's gonna end it for this stream. It's a little quick stream, a little quickie, you know, going through this. I didn't know if I was gonna stream this, so I thought, you know, why not? It's the main channel. We're not boxing ourselves in. Did a food review before. Doing some random shit recently. Oh yeah, PREMulous Roundup. A new one coming tomorrow. It was supposed to come today, but I think I'm a bit late to finish editing it because I was streaming this. So probably gonna come tomorrow. And I'll probably publish this stream if the copyright ninjas don't take it down, of course. If they do, then, well, I guess you had to be there. But yeah, Android's very open to this food slips a bit more. Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching. PREMulous roundup coming soon. More content coming soon to the channel. Thank you all for the support. You know, nowadays I don't even have to announce that I'm streaming and people show up. Like, channel's moving good. Like, maybe we will hit 10K this year, even though, you know, I'm clearly not en route to doing that based on the 1 to 2 subs a day that I've been getting. Sometimes 0, but maybe 2020 will surprise me. We'll see. But yeah, it's your boy PREMulous Rem Gang. Oh yeah, Rem Gang merch dropping at 10K subs, by the way. But yeah, it's your boy PREMulous Rem Gang. And I'm out.